Hi guys, and welcome to this Pick a Card Tarot reading where we're going to look at what messages your spirit guides or the universe has for you right now. I've been getting some requests to do like a what should I do next type of video. So I thought this would be a good way to, if you want some guidance on a situation, or if you just want a message to see what signs or like what nudges your spirit guides or the universe are sending to you. This will be a good video to receive that message. So I have 4 postcards here, and they're all sent to me by really important people in my life, and they all have really sweet messages on them, so they're very important to me, and that's why I'm using them in this video, because I'm hoping that this will be also an important message for you, or just something that you need to hear, something that will mean a lot to you, if that makes sense. So take a moment. If you do want guidance about a specific situation, take a few moments to take a few deep breaths, to meditate and really focus on your situation. Or if you want to leave it more open-ended, kind of just get more general, a more general message, then just take a few moments to clear your mind, to take a few deep breaths, and then let yourself be drawn to one of these 4 postcards. Postcard number 1, I've used a lot in my videos. Like I said, it means a lot to me. My host mom gave it to me when I left from my semester studying abroad. So it's an abstract painting of the Paris metro that I really like. So that is pile number 1. Pile number 2 is this postcard of the Pope from Rome. I assume that's the Vatican. I don't really know. My friend studied there last semester and sent this postcard to me, and she means a lot to me, and she wrote some really nice things on it. So that's pile number 2. Pile number 3 is also from Rome. A different friend that means a lot to me studied there 2 years ago and sent this to me. I love bread, I love pasta, anything carby, I'm all about it. And so she said when she saw this, she knew she had to send it to me. So this is pile number 3. This is also a massive postcard. And then pile number 4 is this postcard of a sleeping cat that my ex actually sent to me because they said it reminded them of my cat Pickles, who you may have seen in a different video because she likes bothering me while I'm filming. But yeah, this is pile number 4, this sleeping cat. So once you have taken a moment to meditate, to reflect, and you've chosen your pile, I'll leave the timestamps in the description so you can jump ahead, and I will see you there. Okay, hi pile 1. If you chose the Paris Metro, then this message is for you. Like I said, I will be shuffling on camera in this video. Also, I want to emphasize that this is a general reading, so there may be things that resonate and things that don't resonate. Just take what resonates and leave what doesn't. If nothing resonates, that's okay. It just means that this message was not for you, but it is for someone, so I hope that you can find something helpful in it. While I'm shuffling, just take a moment, again, if you have a specific situation in mind, to focus on the situation, or if you just want some general guidance, to just kind of clear your head and open your heart and your mind to whatever messages come through. So we invite any spirit guides, any ancestors, any positive energies that want to communicate with us about pile 1. If they want to send a message to pile 1, to please do so in as clear, concise, and helpful ways possible, so that we can get the most accurate and helpful reading possible. The first card we have is Deep Knowing. So I'm going to get another one. Okay, we have Chop Wood in the reverse, as well as Round and Round. So I'm going to pull some tarot cards, but the first thing, excuse me. Okay, sorry, my cat that I mentioned was being annoying, so I had to lock her out of the room, and then she was meowing out there, so I just had to to send her to a different part of my house. But the first thing I'm seeing here is that you guys, I think you have a strong connection to the divine, to the psychic, to the spiritual, whatever you want to call it, whether you know that or not. You're getting messages from them with this owl. You may not be paying 100% attention to them right now, but you are getting messages from the divine. And I think you kind of already have an intuitive sense about the situation or an intuitive sense about what to do next. And this is a sign that you should be listening to yourself, that the information that, you think you're getting, you are getting it and it is correct. Chop wood and round also speak to the importance of looking to others for help or guidance, or, just paying attention to who's in your life and who you can go to for help. So I feel like you may be getting messages from people, or people, maybe telling you things. For some of you, or for others of you, this is a sign that you should be seeking out people. I feel like, you already kind of know who to go to. It's not like you don't have to find someone. Like, you already have these people in your life, and they are going to offer you really intelligent and useful messages that will be coming from the divine. So definitely seek out people in your life, especially related to work. The chop wood card and the round card suggest to me that, well, round talks about how even though you may feel like you've, gone backwards in some areas of your life, you really haven't. Like, you've stepped forward, and if you feel like you've gone backward, it's because now you've been given the opportunity to see where you started and see, maybe some mistakes that you made that now you can correct. So you're being invited to break a pattern of some kind. The chop wood card in reverse talks about how, it's not enough just to dream about things. We have to do something, to put those dreams into action. We can't just talk and dream and, hope. We have to actually take action towards those dreams. So visualization is an important part of the manifestation process, but we also have to take some kind of meaningful action to make that visualization manifest in the physical realm. So I feel like for some of you, you may have really big dreams, or there may just be like a really big dream that you've been thinking about for a long time that I feel like you think it's kind of far off, but this message is that, it's not far off. Like, whatever you're dreaming of, whatever your biggest and wildest hope is, you are more than capable of achieving it. You just need to start putting some action towards that dream, and also seeing who can help you, because you have a lot of really helpful people around you that can help bring you closer to that. But your dreams, like, they're not out of reach, even if they may feel like that. And you're being invited to break the cycle of thinking, that you can't do it, or that it's not, for whatever reason, it's just not possible, because it is possible. And there are people around you that can help you get there. So let's pull some tarot cards and see what else is coming through. We have the Two of Wands. So that speaks of travel and also determination. Let's pull some more cards here. Okay, we have, that one flew out. We have the King of Cups, I think that was. Yep, we have the King of Cups. Let's pull two more. What I'm seeing a lot of here is like there's two hands reaching out, as well as the King of Cups here has the two anchors above the cup, so it's a little bit guarded. So you're really being encouraged here to reach out to other people and to, not isolate yourself, or not feel like you have to do it all by yourself, or keep your emotions all bottled up. Like, you're being encouraged to talk to people about how you feel, to talk to people about what you want, and seek, advice and communication about how to move forward. We have the Hierophant, and we also have Temperance. Let's look at the bottom of your deck. The Page of Pentacles. Okay, let's see if I can move this a little bit so you can see a little bit better. Okay, so with the Hierophant card here, I feel like this, again, also with the round and round card, like, this is the time to be trying new things, to be not just going the conventional route, but to try and be breaking old cycles, either whether they be yours or also just like conventional, the way that society works conventionally. You're being asked to break out of that mold and to, just to try new things. I feel like you're someone who has access to a deep amount of creativity, And again, you're someone that has like a connection to the psychic realm, so you have the ability to tap into really intuitive and creative ideas, and doing that is going to be really beneficial to you. A card that also just came out and then went back in was support. So again, it's really emphasizing, sorry about the dog out there. We just got new neighbors. Oh my god, they're on like nightmare neighbors. They keep this poor dog just like locked in the cage outside, and it just barks all the time because it has nothing to do. I feel so bad for it. They never play with it or like take it out or anything. And I've been waiting for it to stop barking all day, but it's still barking. So yeah. But anyway, with the Hierophant card, I feel like really tapping into your spiritual senses is going to help you, and it's going to help you see an unconventional way of moving forward with your dreams. Again, your dreams are super possible, but they may just require, stepping out of the norms a little bit, stepping out of the box and trying something new. With the Temperance card, though, like, again, that speaks to me of divine guidance. Like, your spirit guides are looking out for you. They're leading you in the right direction. These intuitive nudges that you're getting are leading you in the right direction and leading you towards a really happy, positive outcome, and also a transformation with the butterfly here. So a transformation of your current circumstances and, breaking out of that cycle of the round and round. So let's pull a different oracle card here. Okay, we have endurance, grieve, and we have truth. So some of you may have gone through something difficult recently with the endurance and the grieve card. Or it could just mean that you've been like working on this or thinking about this for a long time, and it feels like it's over, or in order for this to happen, something else has to end, if that makes sense, with the round and round. Like, for one cycle to end, like something else, or for one cycle to begin, something else has to end. So it may not be easy to do what you've wanted to do. Like, it's going to take some hard work, and it's not going to be completely smooth sailing, but that's not to scare you, because even positive change is difficult. Even like when we know something is good for us and we know it's going to bring us good things, it could be difficult to move in that direction because we're used to what we know. We're used to the stable. I'm speaking as a Scorpio, so I am 100%, even if I know something, like if I hate like a current job and like I know something's going to be 1,000 times better, I'm like, ooh, like I don't know if I can do it, just because I like staying in the same old. But with this truth card here, I see you moving into like your authentic self, doing what you love doing and moving closer towards your dreams. So with this pile, there's like a strong message that your dreams are possible. Your highest, like your biggest, most wildest dream, like that's completely possible, and you could probably do even more than that. But it's time to stop like thinking about it and time to start taking action. And it's also time to reach out to other people, because spirit is going to speak to you through those people, that it's going to offer you positive, or just give you opportunities for advancement, or just messages that you need to hear to help you achieve your goals. And your spirit guides are watching out for you. Like they have your best interests in mind, and they want you to live this authentic version of yourself, and they want to help you get there. It may not be completely smooth sailing with the endurance and the grief card, but don't give up. I feel like you guys are quite strong people. We have Temperance, Two of Wands. Like I feel like you're quite strong and determined, but there may be something where you feel like this, it's just been going on for so long, or you feel like for some reason this is impossible, but it's not. It's definitely possible. It's just going to require some hard work, but you have it in it. You have it in you to do that, and you have a lot of support around you to help you move towards your goals. So all of this is a super positive pile. Like your dreams are coming into fruition. It's just going to take a little bit of guidance and hard work, but your dreams are definitely within your reach. So that is super exciting. I'm really excited for you guys. If any of that resonated, please feel free to like, comment, or subscribe. If you want to vent to me about this dream situation, or whatever it is that you've been working on, feel free to do so in the comments if you feel comfortable sharing. If you don't, obviously don't worry about it, but if you want to vent to someone, you can reach out to me. It can be the first person that you reach out to if you want to. But thank you so much for watching. I hope that was helpful in some way. I wish you love, luck, abundance, and prosperity, and have a great day. Okay, hi, if you chose pile number 2, the Big Papa himself, the Pope, then this message is for you. I will be shuffling on camera like I mentioned, so if you don't like shuffling, just jump ahead a little bit when you see the cards out. But while I'm shuffling, take a few moments, again, if there's a specific situation that you're thinking about, to really reflect on that situation, or if you want more of a general reading just to clear your mind, let your worries fade away and open your heart and mind to this message. I also want to emphasize that this is a general reading, so it may not resonate completely with everyone, and that's okay. Take what resonates and leave what doesn't. If nothing resonates, that's okay too. It just means that this particular message was not for you, but it is for someone, so I hope that you can find something helpful in it. So we invite any spirit guides, any ancestors, any positive energies that want to communicate with pile 2 to please do so in as helpful and clear a way as possible so that we can get the most accurate and helpful message possible. So I'm going to pull you in some oracle cards first just to see, what the crux of the message is. So we have Treasure Island. We have Yang in reverse. Oops. And we have No Place Like Home. Okay, so this is a super positive message with Treasure Island, No Place Like Home, and Yang in reverse. What this is saying to me is that you guys have been working hard on manifesting something that's important to you, and you're starting to see those things come to fruition. Treasure Island talks about opportunities coming to you, again, like the result of manifestation, so the fruition of your manifestation is coming to you. But Yang does talk about how this is not the time for impulsive action. So be mindful of what you're doing, be diplomatic, and don't just rush into things. Treasure Island, again, there's lots of opportunities coming towards you. Some are obvious and some are not so obvious. So take a moment before, you jump on, anything. Take a moment to really think it through, and also just look at, am I missing something? Is there an opportunity here that I could have that I'm not seizing that could bring me a lot of good? So you have a lot of things coming in. It just, be a little careful and be a little discerning because you have so much. Just don't rush into anything. This also talks about sharing your treasures with other people. So sharing your good fortune, your good luck with other people, and how that can bring you even more good fortune and more good luck. And with No Place Like Home card, that to me speaks about family, whether it's your biological family or your chosen family, like friends and loved ones. Now is a really good time to connect with them. No Place Like Home also talks about how you are coming into your own. You're starting to be able to trust yourself, trust your intuition, and really feel comfortable in yourself and where you're at. It also talks about how being your authentic self is going to bring you even more opportunities. So with No Place Like Home and Treasure Island, I feel like you're starting to really come into your own, starting to figure out, what you're meant to do, what you enjoy doing, and you're starting to get opportunities that match up with what you want. That's only going to give you the chance, to grow further. Because when you're given opportunities that let you be your authentic self, that's when you're more successful. So when you're more authentic, you're more successful. It's like a cycle of just success and authenticity. So this is really telling you, again, to connect with the people that make you feel like you, whether that be family, friends, loved ones, and just enjoy with them all of the positive things that are coming your way. So that's a super positive message. So let's pull some tarot cards and see what else there is for you here. We have the 8 of Wands. We have the 10 of Wands. The Ten of Cups. Oh my goodness. Sorry, I hope it's focusing. Okay. And then we also have the Queen of Wands. Okay, so with the Eight of Wands and Treasure Island, I feel like for a lot of you, travel could be coming up. The Treasure Island, it's like literally on an island. The Eight of Wands often speaks about quick change or travel. So for some of you, like these dreams could involve travel, or these opportunities could involve travel in some way. But again, like Eight of Wands, things are happening quickly. So these opportunities are going to be coming quickly towards you. But with the Ten of Wands, though, again, it's time to be careful with this because you have a lot of things coming towards you. So you don't want to overburden yourself. You don't want to take on too much because you have so much coming towards you that, you could get overwhelmed. So again, just be discerning. Don't accept everything that you have coming towards you because it's going to end up being too much. Like, I understand how you might, when one thing comes in, you're like, I have to take it because I don't know if you're going to get something else, but like you have a lot coming towards you. So again, be discerning. If something's not 100% what you want, or if you know that you just don't have the time or energy to work on that at the moment, then don't accept it because you don't want to move into that Ten of Wands energy. But with the Ten of Cups, again, I see a lot of emotional fulfillment. So with No Place Like Home and Ten of Cups, again, to me that shows that you're going to find your place. You're finding like what you're meant to do. You're finding what brings you joy and happiness. And yeah, like that's a super, super, super positive message. With the Queen of Wands as well, like you're someone that's very passionate about their dreams. You're quite ambitious, you're very determined, and that is that is being put to good use. And those dreams, whatever you're passionate about, like that is what is going to bring you success. For some of you as well, or for a lot of you, I feel like you are very attractive, and so this point in time could like really draw a lot of people towards you. People are really noticing you at the moment, and so if you're single, you could find yourself with potentially a lot of suitors soon. Or if you're in a relationship, it could be getting rekindled. Not that it wasn't kindled before, but there could just be like some extra passion coming in. You also have at the bottom of your deck Temperance, which to me just offers confirmation that your spirit guides are watching out for you. They're offering you guidance, and they're guiding you on this path, that this is like what you're meant to be doing. So this is a super, super, super positive message for you guys. The one there's not even a negative thing. It's just that you have so much coming towards you that you have to be careful about what you accept because you don't want to take on too much with the Ten of Wands. But you have, if you don't have these opportunities right now, like if you're like, I don't know what this is talking about, like they're coming soon with the Eight of Wands. And the emotional fulfillment is coming soon as well. So again, I do see love here as well. So on the Treasure Island card too, there's lots of little hearts. I don't know if this is like not focusing well, but there's lots of little hearts. So if you're single, someone's coming towards you soon with the Yang as well. Like that's, the giving energy. Someone's going to come towards you with an offer. Or if you're in a relationship, like it's just going to like improve or solidify, or I see like relationships coming together, like solidifying, like becoming more committed long term, or just getting romantic offers if you're single. So really positive things coming for both love and work. But now is a good time to connect with other people for sure. So let's pull some oracle cards and just see if there's any other messages that are coming through for you. We have It Gets Better. How beautiful. Self-doubt. And truth. So I feel like for some of you, you may be thinking like there's no way, like this is not resonating just because this is such a positive message. Like there's no way that all of this can be coming to me, but like, there's no reason to doubt it. With the self-doubt, like this is the truth, like this is the message that you were intended to hear. There's no reason to doubt that you're not, that these things can't be coming to you, that this isn't for you, because you are more than worthy, you're more than deserving of all these wonderful things, and it's the truth. Like you were meant to hear this, and these things are coming to you. With the It Gets Better card as well, I feel like some of you may have gone through a difficult time, probably related to love. So like this mended heart here, and then the Queen of Wands, like this full heart. I see if you, did go recently get out of a breakup, or, if you like left a job or something like that, like, your heart is like, you're going to mend, and you're going to have a full heart, like, that's ready for new things coming in. So just there's just an abundance of positivity here, like an abundance of abundance. There's a lot of things coming towards you. They're all positive, but it's going to be quite a quick, change, like a quick, like, they're going to come like that. And so it may take you off guard, but again, just take some time to be discerning. Maybe talk about with friends and family these opportunities that are coming in, and decide which ones feel the most like you, what brings you the most excitement, what brings you the most passion, and you're going to find a lot of success with those projects. Yeah, a super, super, super positive message for pile 2. I'm so happy for all of you. I'm so excited. Again, if you feel like this can't be for you because it was too positive, like, it was meant for you, just trust that this is the truth, and, be excited for what's coming for you. So thank you so much for watching pile 2. I hope that was helpful in some way. If any of that resonated, please feel free to like, comment, or subscribe. Another thing I'm seeing, there's lots of wands energy here, so you could be a fire sign. You don't have to be, but you could be. But anyway, if any of that resonated, please feel free to like, comment, or subscribe. I always like talking to you guys in the comments. If you like need someone to vent to, you can vent to me. Yeah, again, thank you. I wish you love, luck, abundance, and prosperity, but you have more than enough of that coming. Again, thank you, and have a great day. Okay, hi guys. If you chose pile 3, the spaghetti, cheese, like just carb loaded Rome postcard, then this message is for you. I will be shuffling on camera, so if you don't like that, feel free to move ahead to when the cards are out, but I have been getting a lot of requests to do shuffling, so I wanted to do that in this video. While I'm shuffling, again, if there's like a specific message or a specific situation that's on your mind, take this time to kind of focus on that. Or if you want a more general message, just clear your mind and open your heart and mind to this message that's coming through. Do keep in mind that it's a general reading, so it may not completely resonate with you. Just take what does, leave what doesn't. If nothing resonates, that's okay. It just means that this message was not for you, but it is for someone, so I hope that you can find something helpful in it. We invite any spirit guides, ancestors, positive energies that want to communicate with pile 3 to please do so in as clear, concise, and helpful a way as possible, so that we can get the most accurate message possible. So we have soulmates in reverse. We have chop wood in reverse, and let's get one more card to see what's going on here. Oops, this one jumped out. Between worlds. Okay. So I feel like for a lot of you, you guys may have recently ended a relationship, or, moved out of a job, or just been hurt by someone with the soulmates in reverse card. And also the between worlds card. Like the world on the left is gray, and the one on the right is like happy and colorful. So I feel like right now you may be kind of in this gray situation where you're feeling very hopeless, and you're just like, why did this happen to me? Like, how could this have happened? The soulmates in reverse card asks you to look at what lessons you learned from this. So instead of asking like, why did this happen to me, the correct question to ask when this card comes up is, what lessons did I learn from this happening to me? Like, what is the gift that I got from this? Even if you're like, this is the worst, like situation ever, like there's still some kind of gift that you got within that. The Between Worlds card talks about like whatever lesson you've learned from this person, you've learned it. So it's time to kind of like evaluate, like, the lesson has been learned. So you can now have the ability to look back and see, okay, what did I learn? What was the gift that I got? What was the silver lining that I should be focusing on here? And Between Worlds also talks about how, you're in that transition period. So now is a time where you can kind of make the world as you want it to be. And it's a time to really look at life with excitement. So the Between Worlds card talks about how you don't know what's going on, like you don't know what's happening, and for a lot of people, myself included, that is terrifying. Like, I'm a Scorpio, that is my worst nightmare, to feel like I don't know what's going on, to feel like I don't know what's coming next. Like, that is terrifying to me. But this card asks you to look at that kind of situation with a childlike excitement. So instead of like, oh my god, like what's gonna happen, I have no idea, look at it like, oh my god, like anything could happen, you know? Like, literally anything could happen. And so look at this time period as the transition, like, as a time of excitement. Like, what am I going to transform into? Like what's happening? Because you can see on this card, it's going from gray to colorful, like to blue. So good things are coming to you, positive things are coming. And like this, like literally anything could happen when this card comes up. So it's time to, and it's not like anything could happen like in a negative way. Like, literally anything that you want could happen. Like, this is a time to really think about where you want to go forward in the future and what you can do to make that happen, because it can happen. The Chopped Wood card in reverse talks about it talks about like stopping dreaming and starting doing. That was horrible grammar, but when chopped wood shows up in reverse, it shows that you've been thinking a lot about something. There's like a dream that you've been really wanting, and it may feel like it's out of reach, or you spend all of your time dreaming about it. But this card encourages you to go after that dream and make it reality. Like the saying says, if you take one step towards the gods, they'll take 10 steps towards you. And that's true with this card, with this energy right now. I feel like, you had a difficult situation. It could have been related to love, or, like you thought something was going to be like your one and only, like whether it be like a job or like a house situation, like something fell through that you were really counting on and expecting, and it left you in a really negative state. But it's time to focus not on the negative, but to see the silver lining, the gift that you got from that thing falling apart. And one of the silver linings could be that now you have the ability to rewrite your life exactly how you want it, because right now anything could happen, and it's time to kind of take on that childlike innocence and excitement. And just, instead of like, oh my god, what's going to happen? Like, think about like, oh my god, like what's going to happen? Like, what amazing thing is coming my way? What amazing thing can I make happen with the chopped wood card? Because, the gods, like, they're definitely on your side. I feel like karma is on your side, and your spirit guides want to push you towards your dreams, making them happen. Like, because they're definitely a possibility. They're definitely a reality. But you need to start actually working on them for them to come into fruition. Let's pull some more tarot cards and see what else is going on here. Like, I know this could be a scary time for you. Like, this may feel super negative and like, oh my goodness, like I just don't know. Like, if you just broke up with someone, like you imagine spending your whole life with that person, it's like, now what is my life going to look like? But these cards are asking you to, instead of looking at it from like oh my god, like woe is me, like what am I going to do now? It's like, oh my god, like what do I get to do now? Like how can I make my life even closer to what I want it to be? So whatever, ended recently, it's bringing you closer to the dream that you've always wanted. So these cards just jumped out. So let's see what we have. We have the 8 of Wands. We have the Moon. So right there, I'm seeing lots of new opportunities. 8 of Wands speaks about, change, and change happening quite quickly. The Moon on this card, there's all of these doors that are closed, but they lead to different opportunities. So new opportunities are going to come up for you quite quickly. It could involve travel with the 8 of Wands card. Also between worlds, like literally that speaks to me of like, being between worlds, going between places. So some of you could be traveling, or you could want to travel. These opportunities that are coming up for you could involve travel. We have the Ace of Wands. So beautiful. So again, like new things coming through, new opportunities, new passions, new ideas, just like a new, passion and enthusiasm for life. And I think this Ace of Wands is related to your dreams. So you're going to find like some idea or, something that you're passionate about. Like it's going to be rekindled, and you'll have the ability, or you'll find enthusiasm in life again, which you may not have right now with this gray it may feel like just drab and dreary, but exciting things are coming with the Ace of Wands and the Eight of Wands and even the Moon card. We also have the Five of Swords and the Star. So what this is telling me, the Five of Swords, like you have the inner strength to get through this. You have the ability, like, look, this woman is strong. She is intimidating. She cut down all these other people. Like, she has the ability to get through what she's going through. So if you're going through a tough time right now, you have the strength to get through it, and brighter things are on the other side. They're coming soon, with the Eight of Wands, and you have a lot of new opportunities coming, and just like a lot of excitement, passion, and enthusiasm that's coming through. So like a lot of newness is coming, and it's bringing you towards like this brighter, more exciting world, if you want to, think of it that way. Let's see what the bottom of your deck is. Bottom of the deck is the Six of Cups. So Six of Cups speak about reunion, like someone from your past, but also just victory. So, someone old could be coming in, but with new passion. This could be a new opportunity to connect with someone from your past. Or it could just be that you will, be victorious in what you hope, like, the new project that you're starting with the Ace of Wands, like it will be victorious and bring you success. You also have the Star card here, which again speaks to me of success, of wishes, like whatever you're hoping for, like it's definitely within reach. Whatever you're dreaming for, it's definitely possible. You have an angel here, so your spirit guides are watching out for you. They have an eye out for you. They're seeing the difficult time that you're going through right now, and they're helping guide you through that difficult time period. And they are going to direct you towards these new opportunities that are coming in. So pay attention to any synchronicities or signs that you see during this time period, because they are leading you towards that better, brighter future. And there is a hand reaching out with an olive branch. So for some of you, this soulmate could be coming back. For some of you, I don't think so. It's a possibility, but I think now is the time not to focus on, what was lost or what you hope to regain, but instead of what you can build that's new. Because if this person comes back, I think it's going to be because you have all of these new things going on. Do you know what I mean? Like, you don't want to sit around just waiting for them to come back. You want to explore the freedom that you have now to make your world exactly how you want it to be, and, to be excited about that freedom, because that is something to be excited about. Let's pull some more oracle cards. So again, if you've recently ended a relationship, I do see a possibility for that to come back. We'll see what the rest of the oracle cards say, but I think this person will come back because of the new opportunities you have going on, because you're not moping around waiting for them to come back. I think that's one of the worst things you can do right now. You're being asked to take action, to to find your passion for life again, to find what excites you and to pursue it, and to enjoy all the success that you'll get, and to enjoy the freedom that you have now to build your life the way that you want it to be, that you've always dreamed about it being. And I see like a lot of success there. So you're being asked to focus on that. We have the Grief card, and let's pull one more. Here's Grief card. Let's pull one more card. Spirit. So again, your spirit guides are watching out for you. They're keeping an eye on you, and they're guiding you towards these opportunities that are going to help you build the life that you've always wanted. The Grief card, it's okay to let yourself be sad about what you've lost, but again, try not to focus on the loss. Maybe take, they always say, or some people say, that you should, with a breakup, give yourself like one day to feel sorry for yourself and to feel like, okay, that's it. And then after that, you focus on, like that was your day of feeling sorry for yourself, and now it's kind of moved on. So I feel like that's kind of the energy here. You're being asked not to focus on what you've lost, but instead to focus on what you've gained. And what you've gained is freedom and the ability to build your world exactly how you want it to be. And there's a lot of transition here, a lot of change. It's going to be positive change. Like, it's change for me is scary. Maybe not for everyone. For me, it's scary. So you're being asked to see change in an exciting way, because it's giving you, again, the freedom to explore new opportunities, to maybe explore the world with the Eight of Wands. And the Star too could be traveling to me. Like, you have the strength to get through this, and you have the strength to take action and start rebuilding your life the way that you've always wanted it to be. And that is such an exciting thought. Like, you have the ability to make your life exactly how you want it to be. The loss of this person, this thing, this situation, this job, whatever it may be, it is not going to impact your life in a negative way. Don't grieve that. Like, there's a silver lining, and the silver lining here is that you now have so many opportunities and ways to make your life, again, exactly what you've always dreamed of. So this is a super positive pile. Lots of new, exciting, positive things coming towards you. So I think that's what I have for pile number 3. Thank you so much for watching. I hope that was helpful. If any of that resonated, please feel free to like, comment, or subscribe. If you need someone to vent to about your situation, I always like talking to you guys in the comments. I'd be happy to listen to you vent. Again, thank you for watching. I wish you love, luck, abundance, and prosperity, and have a great day. Okay, hi pile 4. If you chose the sleeping cat, then this message is for you. I will be shuffling on camera because I've been getting a lot of requests to do that lately. So if you don't like shuffling on camera, feel free to just skip ahead to where all of the cards are laid out. But while I'm shuffling, take this time, again, if you're thinking about a specific situation, to really reflect on that situation, or if you want kind of a more general message, to just clear your mind and open your heart and mind to this message. Do keep in mind that this is a general reading, so not everything is going to resonate. Take what resonates and leave what doesn't. If nothing resonates, that's okay. It just means that this message is not for you, but it is for someone, so I hope that you can find something helpful in it. So we invite any spirit guides, ancestors, positive spirits that want to communicate with pile 4 to please do so in as clear a way as possible, so that we can get the most helpful and accurate message possible. Okay, we have soulmates in the upright position. It just came out in the last pile in the reverse position, which is interesting. So let's see what else comes out. For pile 4, what does the universe or your spirit guides want to tell you right now? Okay, we have peace. Beautiful. We'll get one more oracle message for you. This is a really positive energy. We have flexible in the reverse. So you guys are exactly where you need to be in a lot of ways. Where you're at in your life right now, and the people that you have in your life right now is exactly the way that it's intended to be. With the peace card, this represents peace of mind, peace of heart, just like complete harmony and serenity, and that includes radical acceptance. So acceptance of where you are, acceptance of your situation, acceptance of the people in your life right now. With the flexible card in reverse, I think this is just reminding you that when we're too rigid and we're not flexible and open to seeing different interpretations, that only leads to like discontentment and not peace, whatever the opposite of peace is. So wherever you are right now, the people that are in your life right now, they're there for a reason, and they're there, like, this is exactly where spirit wants you to be. So if there's something, especially with people, if there's like people right now that you're really not vibing with, or like there's something just going on with them, try to meet in the middle. So whether it's with people or a situation, try to, be as peaceful and as much of a mediator as you possibly can be, because these people are meant to be there. They're meant to teach you a lesson. Soulmates don't always stay in our lives forever. Sometimes they're there to teach us something and then they leave, but the situation is definitely divinely inspired. It's meant to happen. Spirit thinks you're exactly where you need to be, and it's just asking you to be a little bit more flexible and a little bit more of a mediator in whatever situation, you're in right now. And again, that's only going to bring you peace. But this is a really positive energy. Like, you are exactly where you're supposed to be. You're on track for everything. Like, you're not missing out on anything. There's nothing like some of the other piles had messages like, make sure you're reaching out to people, or make sure you are, taking action. And I feel like you guys, you're on the right path. You're doing what you need to do. You're doing what Spirit wants you to do, what your spirit guides are asking you to do. They're just asking you to be a little bit more flexible. And again, to radically accept where you are as well. So even if you're not 1,000%, if there's something like you're like, oh, I just wish I had a little bit more money, or I wish my job was a little bit more like this. Like, try just radically accepting where you're at right now, and try thinking like, I'm exactly where I need to be. Like, this is exactly how it's meant to be, and just see what happens. Because acceptance is going to bring you that peace, and also acceptance is required for the flexibility. So also accept that what is best for you may not be exactly what you want, if that makes sense. Like, again, Spirit thinks you're exactly where you need to be. You may not be exactly where you feel you need to be, but, just trust in Spirit and trust that the situation is working out for the best. Even if it's not 100% how you would want it to be, it's working out for the best. Okay, so your tarot cards, we had 4 come out at the same time. We have the 5 of Swords, the Ace of Wands, the 3 of Swords, and the Devil. And then the bottom of your deck, is the 3 of Wands. So with the 5 of Swords here and the flexible in reverse, I'm definitely sensing that there could be like a lot of arguments right now, or just a lot of tension with someone, or like miscommunication. So again, a strong message is coming through is to try to be as flexible as possible. If you and someone have an argument, or someone's like being really stubborn, even though like it would hurt my pride a lot to do this, as a Leo rising / Scorpio sun and Aries moon, try to meet them in the middle, and try not to always have to be the one that's right, but try to really listen to the other person and not come in with like guns blazing, but instead just like go in with like the hope of mediation and, ending a situation rather than continuing a fight. And that's going to bring you peace. With the 3 of Swords, I feel like, you may have ended a relationship recently, or you may just be really hurt by an argument or a miscommunication or something that happened recently. So the first part of the message, you may have been like, what? Like, I am not where I need to be. Like, this is not what I envisioned. But again, sometimes what we want and what is best for us are 2 different things. And so whatever has happened, whatever heartbreak you've experienced, whatever anxiety, whatever you've been like just anxious, worried, or like sad about, like, it happened for a reason, and Spirit, I think, is going to show you that reason soon. So with the Devil card, I do feel like you've been trapped in some way, like with the 3 of Swords as well. You can see there's this is like, hang on, let me adjust the camera. The artist of this card mentioned that she saw it as like, being trapped inside your own mind when you have anxiety, and like you just go in around and around and around, and you can't find a way out. Same with the Devil. You can see there's these 3 people that are kind of stuck inside. There's bars, and then also like literal skeletons surrounding these people. So I feel like in some ways you may feel stuck, and the first, like, the Ace of Wands, like, something new is coming in, like new passion, new enthusiasm, new love, new determination. Like, newness is coming in that's going to break that cycle. But again, it's important to accept where you're at right now, and it's important to to feel like this is where I'm meant to be. Like, this was meant to happen. This happened for my highest and greatest good. Something better is coming from it. This is the bottom of your deck, the 3 of Wands. We can see like the one candle is lighting the next. So this is the beginning of something really important. Like, this is only the beginning. Like, this is not the end of the story, whatever is going on here. Like, you're not, like, this is not where it ends for you. This is only the beginning of whatever the situation is. And new things are coming. We have the Ace of Cups here too, right after that. So you have a lot of newness coming. But it's important first to accept where you are, to accept what happened, and again, to accept that, maybe what you want isn't quite what's best for you, or it's not quite what your spirit guides or what the universe is telling you is best for you. So maybe, if this is a person, you're like, I was meant to be with this person. This could be a sign, like maybe, sorry, my cat is freaking out there. She knows that she's on that postcard, that this is meant for her. Like, this is a sign that this person was not 100% meant for you, or like this, you had to go through this difficulty in order to get to a better future with them. Like, better things are coming, you know what I mean? Like, this happened so that better things could come through. So first you have to accept the bad thing that happened in order for those better things to come through. So to accept the gift, you have to accept the bad as well. To accept the good, you have to accept the bad. But there's like a lot of new coming in, and there's a lot of peace coming in for you. If you don't already feel peaceful, like, peace is coming. And again, that a lot of that peace is going to come from just radical acceptance of where you are in the situation and what's going on. So let's pull some more. This came out immediately. We have light. So again, if you feel a little bit like you're in like a dark situation, the light at the end of the tunnel is coming out. We have the Ace of Wands here too. So the light is there at the end of the tunnel. Or if you're just happy, you're like, this is confirmation that this is where you're supposed to be. You're moving, in the light, and you're on the right path. For anyone that picked this pile, whatever you're doing right now, like, you're on the right path. Whatever heartbreak and like miscommunication or arguments you had to endure to get here, like, they're bringing you towards a lighter and more peaceful future that's free of like heartbreak and feeling trapped. We have childhood. And we also have birth. So there's a lot of child energy here. We have an Ace of Wands. We also had an Ace of Cups. The soulmates. And there's an egg on the peace card too, and also on flexibility. So for a lot of you, like, there could be a child coming, or pregnancy of some kind, or it could be a birth, again, it's just like something new, like a birth of a new relationship, the birth of a new project, the birth of, creative fulfillment, whatever that may be. But for some of you, like, I feel like a literal child is coming to you, and that child is going to bring you peace. For some of you, this issue may be related to your childhood, or maybe this is saying, that whatever the difficult situation that you've been going through is related to your childhood, and you will find peace regarding to that situation soon. But all in all, the message is that for pile 4, you're on the right path, even if it seems like there's no way this could be correct. For some of you, like, you're happy, like, this is exactly what was meant to be. But for those of you that you're like, I don't enjoy where I'm at, try to be a little bit more flexible, both with other people and also with yourself, and accept that, what you want and what you need aren't always the same thing. And Spirit is bringing you towards a lighter future that had to include whatever difficult situation you went through in order to give you that brighter and better future. So all in all, just take comfort. Know that you're exactly where you need to be, that, exciting things are coming. A child is coming to some of you, not to all of you, but to some of you, a child is coming. And you're going to, if you feel a little bit trapped or, like, just stuck at the moment, you're going to, find ways to break out of that, and for new opportunities to bring you into the light and bring you out of that, stuck energy. So all in all, a really positive reading. Just focus on acceptance, accepting yourself, accepting other people as they are, and also accepting the plan that the universe has for you. So that's what I have for pile number 4. Thank you so much for watching. I hope that was helpful. in some way. If any of that resonated, please feel free to like, comment, or subscribe. If you need someone to vent to, I always like talking to you guys in the comments. If you don't feel comfortable sharing details about your life, obviously no worries, but if you want someone to vent, like, I'm here. Again, thank you for watching. I wish you love, luck, abundance, and prosperity, and have a great day.